I woke up one Tuesday to a house that felt wrong. No coffee, no off-key humming, no shoes by the door. Half the hangers in our closet swung empty. Jewelry drawer, cleaned out. Even the wedding photo from her nightstand had vanished, leaving a dustless square like a chalk outline. Marissa hadn't left a note. She'd left. For 3 weeks, I lived with that silence. I kept making 2 cups of coffee, buying her yogurt out of habit, answering every unknown number like it might be her. Friends offered casseroles and theories. My golden retriever, Max, slept on her side of the bed and whined at the door. On day 21, my phone buzzed with an unknown number. "Hey there, champ," a smug voice said. "Trevor, I'm Marissa's husband now. We're loving our house." He went on about our bed, our neighborhood, how he'd made it his own. I let him finish, then said, cheerful as sunshine, "Do me a favor, Trevor. Check your house deed again," and hung up. Because here's the thing. When we bought the place, Marissa wanted me to handle the boring paperwork. The deed, mortgage, insurance, everything went in my name, not ours, mine. I called Owen, the real estate attorney who'd helped with the purchase. He laughed like it was Christmas morning for lawyers. "Serve a 30-day notice to vacate," he said. "If they don't leave, sheriff does it." A process server handed Trevor and Marissa the papers the next morning. 10 minutes later, my phone exploded. Trevor cycled through tough guy, victim, screaming child in one call. "You can't do this! Marissa has rights!" She had. "Rights as my wife," I said. "You're both trespassing." Then Marissa called, crying, "We can fix this." "No," I said. "You left without a word and moved someone into my house. You've got 30 days. That's 30 more than you gave me." The next 3 weeks were chaotic theater. They tag-teamed calls. He threatened. Court, she begged for rent arrangements. Both asked for just 60 more days. Mutual friends reached out after hearing their sob story. Once they learned the deed facts, sympathy dried up fast. Day 31. I drove over expecting to call the sheriff. The driveway was empty. The house was dark. Inside, trashed. Gouged floors, scuffed walls, a cracked bathroom mirror, a smell in the kitchen I still won't describe. I hired a deep-clean crew, a contractor, and a floor guy. It wasn't destruction, it was a project. And projects are my love language. While the pros patched and polished, I started living again, hiking with my buddy Gavin, dusting off my guitar, cooking real food. The house, room by room, became mine in a way it had never been. Not beige and brittle, but warm and honest. My records on shelves I built, my guitars on the wall, art I actually liked. Small-town news travels. Trevor got spotted buying the cheapest sleeping bag in Quarters. "Between housing situations," he told the clerk. Marissa ping-ponged between couches and job interviews. Apparently fired from her last gig and learning, retail won't hire you if you trash previous employers mid-interview. 2 months later, at a friend's birthday, Marissa showed up looking like life had chewed on her. She said she was sorry. I believed she meant it, but sorry isn't a time machine. "I've forgiven you," I told her. "Not to get back together, so I don't have to carry it. Forgiveness isn't an invitation." She nodded, eyes wet, and left. It was the last loose thread. Somewhere in there, I met Sophie on a group hike. Sharp wit, easy laugh, zero drama. We swapped trail recommendations, then playlists, then weekends. She brings Thai and terrible jokes. I open wine and play the songs I'm finally writing again. She doesn't try to redecorate my life. She fits it. 6 months on, my porch is quiet at sunset. Bourbon glass sweating on the rail. The house is alive. Friends over for poker, Sunday games, music on the wall instead of in the closet. I don't think about Trevor and Marissa much. Last I heard, she's in a studio with a steady job. He's somewhere with a storage unit. And big stories. They tried to take everything. Turns out all they did was clear space. I rebuilt. Better, truer, mine. TLDR. Wife vanished. New boyfriend called to gloat. I told him, check your house deed again. Deed and mortgage were in my name only. Served 30-day notice, they melted down and left a mess. I fixed the house, fixed my life, met someone great, and moved on. 2.